Hey, my friends. Welcome back. Sorry. So this is part 2 of Baddies episode, season finale of Baddies, part 2. It had to be broken up into 2 parts because it was a lot. And I didn't want the video to be super long. So that's why I kind of like broke it up into 2 parts. But yes, I am back. And let's get it started. Boom. So where we ended off last time, they were getting to the club and so they were at club detention, and they was mad. Everybody was mad at DJ Sky for, you know, doing her. I mean, but whatever. It is what it is. So Natalie kind of like tells DJ Sky to cut it, and talk about shouldn't she be in the DJ booth. But I'm like, there's no DJ booth over there. It's just a station where she could set up, girl, whatever. I don't even care. But Camilla, she gives a shout out to Camilla for her birthday, and Camilla proceeds to say that they're making it comfortable for her, and these girls are now her family. But I'm just like, I'm gonna chalk it up to you being drunk, Camilla, because you singing a whole new tune now, and you did not think that way first. And then when you first started, you didn't. Girl, I don't even know what to call it, but I'm gonna just chalk that statement up to you being inebriated. That's all I can think of. Because why would you say something like that? Girl, you scaring me. You scaring me. So then it's the next day, and the girls are all discussing what happened the night before. Natalie says that the pool party was good for her for it to be her first one. Sky said that she's been having fun. Smiley said they looking good in them pictures and they was having fun. T said that she was drunk and couldn't tell you what went down. Girl, child, she was out of it. And she said she was out of it on purpose. The girls say that Biggie was gonna cash app them for the show that she messed up their money. But I'm like, girl, I wouldn't cash app them nothing. I wouldn't send them a dime. I would pay them dust. I would pay them dust. Nothing. They wouldn't get a cash app from me. They wouldn't get the sweat off my back. Child, they would not. Even if somebody was jarring it personally, following behind me and putting it in a mason jar themselves, I wouldn't even give it to them. Girl, get out of here. I wouldn't give them nothing. Anyway. So I don't know. They never confirmed nor denied whether she cash apped them. Because it wasn't even said, and nothing else was said after that. So I don't know what she did. But I wouldn't have gave them nothing. And then so Sapphire trying to talk about the dynamics of everything that's going on, and I'm just like, Sapphire, I wish you just shut up. Just be pretty. Just be a bystander. Look cute in your outfits and your hair, look cute. Just do that. Just don't talk, because I feel like you're talking from the wrong side of your brain. Like, only half of it is working, and I feel like that's the brain. That's the side that's not working is the side that you're talking from. So just shut up. Just shut up. We don't want to hear you talk. Even when she was at the dinner table and they was talking, I was just like, shut up. Because what you're saying is not making any sense. But whatever. So Natalie claims that she has a big announcement for them tonight. They're going to Times Square. Mariah and Lynn think they're going to be fighting in Times Square. And I'm like, child, you don't want those type of problems. New York ain't playing that. They will find you, Zeus, and everybody else and put y'all under the bus. You don't want that kind of problem, so you stupid. All right, let's shut up. So they showed them walking through Times Square or whatever, and girl, I'm gonna put in these outfits because I feel like some of them need to explain them. Smiley, Anna Mac, I feel like y'all need to explain y'all outfits. See, y'all got me huffing and puffing. I'm all worked up because y'all be online talking all of this mess, and I'm just like, this is what you come out in the street with? Like, this is how y'all look. I'm tired of seeing Sapphire's plumber's crack. Like, all of her pants, none of your pants could fit over your butt. Like, you can't take none of your pants to get tailored to fit your butt completely. Or is this the look that you're going for? Because I'm tired of seeing your crack. Like, almost every episode and every outfit, your booty crack is out. And I don't want to see it. Crack is whack. I don't want to see your booty crack. Get some clothes that fit. Or take your clothes that you do have to the tailor and have them tailor it to your booty size. Because, girl, Your outfits be cute, but I don't want to see your plumbers crack. I just don't. I don't. Some of the girls was getting love from the fans, and I feel like I'm gonna search the picture. I think I took a picture of it. You should see their faces, like Natalie and some of them. I feel like they was mad that a lot of the other girls was getting love from fans, and I feel like the love that Biggie got and that ET got, I feel like y'all paid that. The producers probably paid them chicks, because I would not. I think they paid those girls to give y'all love. Like some of the girls, I feel like that was genuine fans that loved them, but Biggie and not Biggie, sorry, Rollie and ET, I feel like the producers paid those people. Allegedly, I don't know, I'm not sure. It's whatever. I don't know. So then they have the street dancers that's doing it up in Times Square, which they always out there. They do all kind of stuff in Times Square. Times Square be lit and crowded as as heck. And Sapphire talking about what she said, the guy was trying to flip over them. First she said, okay, this is what I tell you, that she needs to just be quiet. Because initially she says that the baddies want to get involved. And then she said the guy ain't flipping over her. But then when he did the flip and flipped over them, she was like, oh my gosh, I was excited. And I'm just like, girl, she talking about the guy ain't gonna flip over her because this is not Baddie Circus. I'm like, but girl, you and the rest of your crew have been wearing clown masks the whole season. Why wouldn't it be a Baddie Circus? I actually thought that I was tuning into a clown show every week. I feel like I'm tuning into a clown show every week. All y'all missing is the mask, the white paint on your face. That's all y'all missing. This is a clown show. I don't even understand. And you in clown mode too. So I don't even know how you could say that this is not a clown show. This is absolutely a clown show. Absolutely a clown show. And a delusional show, cause y'all just, the delusion is thick up in this joint. They is thick up in here. Thick up in here. Y'all just be all over the place. And this is definitely absolutely a clown show. Wait till you watch it back. Cause you clowning too. And you gonna be embarrassed. You gonna be embarrassed. This is a clown show. So the moment that the billboard is revealed, they all go out there, and the big surprise was that Natalie had a billboard, a billboard that's gonna come up. I'm gonna post a snippet of the billboard that they I'm gonna post a snippet of the billboard. Where's my phone? I'm gonna post a snippet of the billboard that they child that they got that they I'm gonna post a snippet of the billboard that they came up with. Anyway, so they hold on, let me look it up again. So I'm gonna post the sign too. Because it's funny. But they go to Times Square, right? They go to Times Square and they all looking up. The billboard comes up. So the billboard is of the Baddies logo, like the Baddies East, that pink picture with the fur, blah, 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 and Zeus, right? They all going crazy, and they literally going out of their mind for a billboard that does not have their face on it. Anna Mac talking about she's a star, and Biggie saying, oh my God, we got a billboard. And I'm just like, y'all have nothing because your faces are not on there. It's a billboard that says Baddies East. You know who got the most out of that is Zeus, because their name was on there too. Like if the only way you're gonna know that y'all are affiliated with Baddies East is if you look up the cast members of Baddie East. Girl, that is nothing. Put your face up there. If you really feel like you a star and you this and this and that, put your face up there. But girls and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ciao. Ladies and gentlemen. So after they billboard comes up, then there's a picture of DJ Sky billboard that comes up, and I was like, okay, so DJ Sky, and I was like, before I even sat down and write this review, I said this when I was watching the episode. Like DJ Sky that was a smart move. That was a super smart move. But I'll tell y'all about why it was a smart move afterwards. So DJ Sky billboard pop up, and you should have seen their face. I'm gonna post a picture of their face here. or whatever. I'm gonna post a picture of their face because they was sadly sad and outshined by DJ, who y'all been calling her just the DJ the whole season. She's just a DJ, just a DJ, just a DJ, but she's just the DJ that outshined y'all in that very moment. And y'all don't even realize it. Ciao. So when the DJ Sky's Billboard rolls up, you hear Adam Mack and I'm talking about, oh, this is a desperate chick, you know, Rollie calling her a thumbhead. Adam Mack said that, you know, it's weird. And Camilla was like, why? Because if it was so weird, why you just don't get your Billboard up there? And she was like, oh, I'm gonna get my Billboard off my cooch, that's just a cop-out because you have no comeback for that because you're dumb. And then you hear them saying, why did she do that? And how did she do that? And I'm just like, y'all are just dumb. Y'all are dumb. Y'all are dumb. Then you hear only one person say, oh, that was a flex. That was a flex. Which I think it was a flex. It was a flex. You know why? Because she outshined y'all on y'all own show that y'all been just calling her a DJ on. She showed y'all how to really do it. And the reason why she outshined y'all is because she didn't just have a logo up there. She had her logo. She had a picture of her face so we know who she is. And she did it on y'all time. Y'all time, because y'all talked about it for about a half an hour. Y'all talked about it. So she played y'all. And she outshined y'all. And she trumped y'all. All in 15 seconds. And the reason why I say she did that in 15 seconds is because that was free promo on this show, free promo in Times Square, and then you haters was talking about it for a while, even online. So that's all free publicity for her. And guess how much she paid? Because y'all, I looked it up. Because they all think that this is anybody can get a billboard up there in Times Square. So I'm gonna read it to y'all. I'm posted here. I took screenshots. I looked it up on Google. It says, as one of the most famous traffic areas in the world, Times Square billboards can command a premium price. According to some estimates, the cost of a billboard in Times Square can range from $10,000, they said $5,000 last time, from $10,000 to $22,000 per month, though, or more, depending on specific location and other factors. In the other one I read, they said from $5,000 to $22,000, but whatever. I'm gonna post it up here so y'all can read it. And then it says $150 gets your photo up on the billboard for 15 seconds every hour throughout the day you choose. So for one day, every 15 seconds in a 24-hour period, you can get your billboard. Your billboard is gonna pop up on the screen for $150. Right? 15 seconds. So 24, I'm going to do the math for y'all afterwards. Anyway, and you get an email confirmation of when the billboard is going to come up. So every 15 seconds, this is when your billboard is going to come up, and you have time to get there to see it pop up and take pictures and do whatever, because this is what you paid for, right? This is what you paid for. So now, if you do the math, $150 for 15 seconds, right? It's 24 hours in a day. So 150 times 24, because it's 24 hours, it's only once every 15 seconds in an hour. However, they might have paid a little bit more than that. I'm just doing it for a regular 15 seconds because you know how many hours there is in a day? There's 24 hours. You know how many seconds and how many ads they have? So I'm gonna just grant them that 15 seconds within that 1 hour time within a 24-hour period, and that adds up to $3,600. So if they did 15 seconds for 24 hours, 15 seconds per hour for 24 hours in one day, $3,600. That's how much they paid. So in order for them to get that logo up there, that's how much they paid, and then so that's how much DJ Sky paid as well. $3,600. That's all it costs to get your logo up in Times Square on a billboard. And they didn't pay for that logo. Zeus paid for that. So who you kidding? Zeus cut that check. And they talking about, oh, we famous. Y'all are not famous. We didn't see y'all face. Somebody who doesn't live in the United States, who doesn't watch Bad Boys, who doesn't have not Bad Boys, Baddies, who doesn't have TV per se, not saying that nobody has not TV now, but who's not tuned in to entertainment like that, if they seen that logo on Times Square, they took a vacation to New York, went to Times Square, seen that logo, they would not know who any one of y'all are. They would know who BADDies East, what BADDies East is, and always just this show that comes on Zeus, but they would not be able to identify any one of y'all. So nobody should have took credit for that but Natalie, because she's the only one that's getting promo for this. Y'all look and sound stupid. And it was only $3,600. And even if just I'm being generous and I'm gonna tack on the other $1,400. So I'm gonna say she paid $5,000 for the $5,000. $5,000 for that logo. I'm gonna just be generous and say that they paid $5,000 for that logo. And y'all all up in arms and bent out of shape for a $5,000 logo that didn't have y'all face on it. Girl, go sit down somewhere and shut up. Y'all, the amount of stupidity in this episode is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so now, after they all saddened and sulkened out because DJ Sky outshined them at Times Square, they on their way to Ricardo's for dinner. Ricardo's is this popular restaurant that's in Manhattan, and that's where they're all going. Sky's excited because she grew up around the corner from there, and she frequented Ricardo's. They know her in Ricardo's. She know them in Ricardo's. Even when they was walking through Ricardo's, somebody shouted out, "Big Biggie, girl." They know you. We didn't hear nobody shout out Natalie. That fake hug, you paid somebody to sit in there that day so y'all could film. Girl, who are you kidding? Who are you kidding? Who are you kidding? I am unimpressed. I am unimpressed. I'm unimpressed. I am unimpressed. The amount of delusion that Natalie has surrounding this show is crazy. She say that she wants the girls to have moments and memories of them having and enjoy, having a good time, having fun, and enjoying their time on BADDies East. And I'm just like, ma'am, I've been watching for 15 episodes, and I don't think any of them have had a good time or enjoyed themselves or even want to remember the trauma that you put us all through. You put us all through. You traumatized our whole lives. This whole season, all 15 episodes. And then that Jamaica trip is going to be even more traumatizing. And child, if y'all stay to the end, I got some more juice on these text messages that's on Reddit describing the whole beef between Scotty and everybody else and what's going on with Bad Boys and what these girls is doing allegedly. Child, stay to the end. I'm going to read it out for y'all. Woo, child, messy. Yeah, but this is traumatic. I don't even know what you see. Maybe in your head you've enjoyed it because you're such a narcissist that it's entertaining to you to watch these girls fight and bicker and carry on and be able to be the puppeteer of this whole season. But I don't know, ma'am. I don't think any of them in House A. House B, maybe. But House A, not so much. I don't think so. I don't know. So T was riding in the car with them. And she was really quiet, like riding in a Sprinter with them. And she was really quiet, which she should be, because I wouldn't trust them at all. Like, I didn't even, at first, when they was showing them in a Sprinter, I didn't even realize that T was there. Somebody had to point it out to me. So I was like, oh, wow, I didn't even know that she rode with them. This is like the first time she really rode on the bus. So T says that she's gonna stay, stay on her toes because there's always something happening. I agree. So E.T. talking about, oh, me and my girls, we sat on one side and I'm trying to figure out who sat across me. Girl, you are not that important. You are not that important. And these are not your girls. These are not your girls. So Natalie starts off with congratulating them on a season well done. She tells them that they're going to Jamaica for their, season finale vacation. And Camilla says she hasn't been to Jamaica, and then a few other people raise their hand because they haven't been to Jamaica, and I'm just like, y'all haven't been to a lot of places. Rollie and E.T. said they never been to New York. Camilla and them said they never been to Jamaica. They do y'all travel at all? Y'all doing all these shows. Y'all claim say y'all doing all these shows and y'all making all this money and y'all do this and that, but it seems like y'all don't travel far. But I'm just saying. Okay. So, and I don't know. Y'all gotta tell me if I'm crazy or what, if I'm bugging or what. But I promise y'all, that they recycled that clip of them passing that food around several times. Comment down below and let me know if y'all caught that. Hit the like button and let me know if y'all caught that. I caught that. I was like, how many times they gonna show this clip of them passing around this plate of shrimp? Like, how many times they gonna do that? I thought it was just me, but then when I watched it again, I was like, oh my gosh, they recycled this clip like 3 times. Y'all editors are mad. Like, mad. First, they messed up last episode with showing Sky at the pool party before she got there. And now y'all mess up again because y'all recycled this clip of the food being passed around like 3 times. I'm gonna need y'all to do better at Zeus. I'm gonna need y'all to do better at Zeus. Okay? Okay? Because we catching it. Our eyes is just as quick. We catching it. Child. Am I crazy? Let me know if I'm crazy. Comment down below and let me know if I'm crazy. Because I know for a fact that I'm not crazy. I know I seen them recycling that clip. Like 3 times they passed that. Child, no. So now Suki comes in because she was on, she was away doing a booking, because she's still working. She making her money. That girl she booked and busy. And clearly we see that she booked and busy. Because she popping in and out. She getting 2 checks, girl, yes. Biggie, Rollie, don't you wish you was getting 2 checks, girl? You wish you could be like Suki. You wish you could be like anybody but yourself. Everybody is uneasy when Suki show up because the night before Suki posted that Anna Mac, Smiley, Mariah Lynn, and T needs to get out the house. T didn't understand why her name was put in it, and then Suki never really gives us a reason why her name was put in it. So she said that she think her name carry weight, so that's why she was put in it. And I'm starting to believe her because she never even addressed T when she addressed everybody else. So Natalie, as always, once Suki gets and sits down, here come Natalie starting the mess. Girl, we going to Jamaica. But before we go to Jamaica, who do you want out the house before we go? But you just said that you was taking everybody to Jamaica. See that rock? See the rock? Ciao. At this point, it's a boulder. At this point, it's a boulder because, child, she knocking everybody down. And y'all just don't see it. I mean, but whatever. It's whatever. It's what, girl. So Suki stands up and she she explains why she said what she said. And she was like, I said what I said. And I'm like, what? What y'all gonna do? So she says that Smiley not standing up for herself, so she needs to go. She said Mariah Lynn, they got her chain back, so why is she even here? Because they the ones who got her chain back. Anna Mac, they said everybody in the house keeps saying that you talking mess and you got a big mouth, but you not backing it up. And she never said nothing about T. So that's why I believe that T's theory is correct. I don't even know why I'm believing you at this time and point, because the last episode in the confessionals, you was delusional, girl. You was delusional. So I don't know if I could trust your word either, but I'm just going with it. Okay? I'm just going with it. Anyway, so now Mariah Lynn So now that everything is out on the table, she said what she said, and she putting them out on Front Street. Now, all of a sudden, everybody's memory is being recollected, and they calling Suki and Sapphire a bully. And everybody remember now that Suki and them jumped Smiley. Now they remember because she dissing them. Now they remember. A couple of episodes ago, in all of their confessionals, even Suki, none of them said they jumped her. None of them said they was bullying her. But now everybody's memory is starting to be recollected. How funny this dinner scene was. I was laughing the whole time because I was just laughing at these walking contradictions the whole time. Laughing at these walking contradictions. Child, please. So Suki says Biggie and Smiley is they the stars of the show. They the stars and they the show. And child, these girls was up in arms. Now everybody got something to say. Mariah Lynn talking about, I don't care what nobody say, I am a star. Girl, you felt some kind of way. If you feel like you was a star, there was no way for you, there was no need for you to get mad. Then here come Rollie, of course, inserting her Bigfoot feet, duck feet where nobody asked her to be. Talking to Suki now because Suki said that she's not a star. Girl, you're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. Just accept it. But it's okay because her ego, you know, she got a fragile ego, and you know that was a narcissistic scar. You know, you got her right where it hurts. Let her know that she ain't nobody. Child. So she was mad. She was mad. All these nobodies who got mad and got upset that she said that these two girls are the star, their egos was bruised. Their egos was bruised. That's all. E.T., Rollie, Anna Mac, Mariah Lynn. Their egos was bruised. Because the truth hurts. And I don't see the lie in that. Mariah says Suki is guessing. No, she didn't say she was guessing. Sorry. Mariah Lynn says that Suki is a guest. And that... Child. Now you see how she really feel about you, Suki. Now you see how she really feel about you, Suki. And they got an online beef going on back and forth, child. I don't care. Mariah Lynn says Suki she's outwarming her welcome. Now you see how they really feel. Child. I was chuckling the whole time. Natalie says Suki is gone most of the time and she really don't know what's going on now. But before, this is why I'm laughing. Because these clowns, child, these clowns. So before, when she was talking all that mess about Smiley, and then when she was all in the house talking about the other ladies too, her word was golden. You couldn't tell her nothing because she was on y'all side. She was caping for y'all fools blindly. And then, when they used her as the mediator between Smiley and Biggie, her word was golden. You couldn't tell them nothing. She was the person that they handpicked as the mediator between these bozos, and her word was golden. Now she don't know nothing because she going all the time. But girl, weren't you the one that was cluing her in and filling her in on everything that was going on in the house so that they was able to jump on Smiley, her, and Sapphire? But now she don't know what she talking about. She don't know what's going on. And you were the one that was giving her the information? Child. You see how when it don't work in their favor, they got a whole bunch of excuses for the stuff that they do. It's hilarious. It is hilarious. It's hilarious. It's so hilarious. I was cracking up the whole time because I'm just like, these bozos. Sapphire talk about she ain't caping for people who start trouble. Show me when they have started trouble that you have been around for. And a couple of days that you was around when Suki was doing shows and making her money, you was in the house. Did they start the trouble? Was E.T. not in the bushes waiting for her? Did Rollie not throw stuff at her, approach her, and call her all kind of names and try to jump her when she was fighting with E.T.? How are they the ones that's starting trouble? This is why I say that, Sapphire, you need to just shut up and look pretty. Just sit there and be pretty. Sit there and be pretty. Shut up because you sound stupid. You sound stupid. And then all the crap that you was talking about, it looks like you let Suki get beat up in Jamaica and you didn't jump in to help your friend who's helping you get paid. Because Biggie jumped on her. And as big as, not Biggie, Rollie jumped on her. And as big as Rollie is, we would have jumped her. Me and my friends would have jumped her. We would have jumped her so bad. She would have never thought about jumping on nobody again. But here you are. Sitting there doing nothing while your friend is getting beat up by this big hurricane. Girl, shut up. You sound and look stupid. Go pay your car note so that your car won't get repossessed. As a grown woman with kids. Just stupid. So as they going back and forth arguing, here comes E.T., Miss Sneak-a-Lot, trying to remix her way around the table to get to to Biggie. Sneaking. Again. But I'm glad that Biggie is on her P's and Q's. She picks up a chair, which I would have did the same thing. And then guess what happened? E.T. stops right in her track. She ain't say nothing. She didn't approach her. No, nothing. Because we all know that you only fight people that you think that you can beat until they show you otherwise. If Biggie would have worked her, she would have never messed with Biggie again. But she knew Biggie couldn't work her. So that's why she kept picking at her. Talking about she gonna hit her every time. Girl, you didn't have that energy with Taseki from the moment you walked in the house. You were trying to be peacemaker. You was waving a red flag from the time you walked in the house towards Taseki. Girl, shut up. So she tried to sneak her. And Biggie picks up a chair. And why they arguing? So Taseki says exactly what I was thinking. There's no rules in a fight. She would have flipped the whole table. Agreed. There's no rules in a fight, especially if this little bozo keep trying to sneak everybody. She snuck T several times. She snuck Biggie several times. That's all she doing the whole season is sneaking people. Sir Sneak a Lot. That's what we're gonna start calling her now. You know, online they already calling her EBT. Child, I'm gonna call her Sir Sneak a Lot. So Biggie says to her in Spanish, come on, honey, I will crack you in your head. Come on. I said, child, get him. I would have did the same thing. I would have turned that sucker out up in there. And then nobody says nothing about her getting on, trying to sneak on Biggie in public and mess up what? They dinner? Nobody has nothing to say about that. Not like one thing, nothing. Everybody is okay with her sneaking Biggie. And then Natalie goes on to say that if Biggie understands her place and this and this and that. But this girl was about to mess up y'all promo. Okay. I'm going to move on because they are like walking contradictions, like I said before. All of them. Walking contradictions in House A. Everybody. Just walking contradictions. So Rollie goes, so Biggie is walking to the sprinter because she's like, oh, these girls are weird. And guess who's right behind her? Her lapdog T. And when they was at the when they was at the at Times Square, they walk away holding hands like she was walking her dog. And now you walking away and she right behind you. And I'm just like, literally, lapdog, E.T. You gonna regret it. Because you are her lapdog. The whole season. Yep. Walk your dog. I'm gonna put the picture of her. They holding hands. I was like, this is weird. So she says they need a mental evaluation. And I'm like, what do you need? We already addressed this with Scotty. Scotty said they need a mental evaluation too. But y'all are the ones that need mental evaluations. Because clearly you are not seeing straight. There's something wrong with y'all mental process of trauma. Everybody in House A. Y'all mental process of trauma is obscured. Because y'all all feel like they need a mental evaluation. What we doing here? I think I'm in an episode of the Twilight Zone right now. I'm in an episode of the Twilight Zone because the delusion. Child. She says she's embarrassed how this is happening. They can still represent themselves as women and without doing weird stuff. And I'm just like, you the lady that's always walking around with a blunt in her hand? Is that you or is it someone else? And you have children? Are you the lady or no? Is it somebody else? Am I seeing things? You the same person that took your shoe off the other night to throw it at Biggie? Is that you? Was that you? Was that ladylike? Is that ladylike? You the same person that keep talking about she's the freakiest cast in the house? Is that you or is it somebody else? I just want to know. Is this ladylike behavior? Do y'all know what etiquette is? Is this ladylike? This ladylike? Okay. If it's ladylike, girl, I want to see what ghetto is. If this is the standard for ladylike, I want to see what the ghetto standard is. I want to see the two because, child, it's weird. weird. And you talking about they need a mental evaluation? I think you need a mental evaluation, honey. I think you need to get some glasses because you need your eyes checked. I need you to get those wigs done. I'm gonna need you to get a new stylist. I'm gonna need you to work on several things before you get in a confessional talking about anything. Anybody else. I just need to see you in a confessional talking about, child, I've been working on myself. That's what I need you to do. That's what I need you to do. I need you to have an epiphany after watching this season and just work on yourself. Stop getting all these surgeries and work on yourself. Because I think you're jealous of these girls. I think you're jealous of the girls that are more popular than you. I think you have issues with people that have more clout than you, that is more famous than you. I think you want to be somebody that you are not. And you are trying very hard to convince us that you are somebody, and we are not convinced. We're not convinced. We are not convinced. If that behavior is ladylike behavior, then I want to see what ghetto-like behavior is, because you are displaying it all over the place. All over the place. Anna Mac and Smiley get into it while they getting on the bus or whatever. But I feel like, and I'm going to just chalk it up to this, they start arguing. Anna Mac is saying a lot of irrelevant things. I feel like Anna Mac just started an argument with Smiley because she wants to prove what Suki said is incorrect. And I'm going to leave it there. Period. She was upset as to what Suki said, so she started an argument with the closest thing near to her, and that was Smiley. Smiley the whole time was saying she don't want to fight her. Girl, Anna Mac, I'm gonna need you to take several seats because you look stupid and you sound stupid. Because you trying to prove what Suki said was wrong, and everybody probably could see it. So I'm gonna leave it at that. That's my opinion. It is what it is. Child, it is what it is. Where's my phone? Smiley saying she don't want to fight. She says she just here to enjoy the free ride. Everybody looked at her and said, girl, this is not a free ride. And it goes off. It cuts to a clip of them coming up and going to Jamaica and all the actions that's going to be going on in Jamaica. And that's a good segue to this alleged story that I am reading on Reddit. Child, this is the mess. This is a mess. Let me find it, child. Let me find it. Here it goes. I'm going to read it to y'all. I'm going to post it here. I'm going to post it up here. But then I'm also going to read it to y'all. And this story is alleged. I'm just sharing it with y'all. And I'm going to post it here. I read this on Reddit. And it says, basically, Scotty confided in Stunner about the situation with Lemmy giving her the clap. Allegedly. I don't know. I'm just reading the story. And allegedly, he got the clap while sleeping with Razor. Allegedly. From last season. And Lemmy, I think, is a producer over there. He's a producer at Zeus, right? So all of this stuff is alleged. Her confiding in Stunner was a cry for help since Natalie is aware of the situation but turns a blind eye because pimping Scotty to Lemmy is how she keeps some control on Lemmy, but Scotty got ahead of herself and Scotty got ahead of herself and tried to steal him from Janice. Janice is the host that does the reunion shows. This is all alleged again, but Janice is the host that does the reunion show. So I'm assuming that they together. Janice and Lemmy is together. Scotty is assumedly sleeping with him. She caught something, shared it with Stunner. That's the story right now, where we at right now. And this is all alleged. So when Stunner blasted him, I guess they got out, because that's why Stunner wasn't on. They said Stunner wasn't on this season, when she was in the intro, yes, but then she wasn't on the season because they said she was negotiating her contract, blah, blah, blah. But I guess this is probably what happened. So they said when Stunner blasted him, he knew it was Scotty who told Stunner, and this is the real reason Natalie fought her in Jamaica. So they're saying that's why Natalie fought fought Scotty in Jamaica and was talking all of this jazz. Allegedly. Lemmy stopped paying Scotty's rent for her place in LA after the trip to Jamaica. Scotty does OnlyFans. Scotty does OnlyFans, but doesn't promote it publicly. So that's allegedly. All alleged. I don't know. I didn't search for her OnlyFans. I don't intend on it. I don't even know how to do that. Right? So then it says, oh, a little bit more tea. This is all alleged still. Natalie is smashing some of the security. Rollie paid security to smash Lemmy's right-hand man, the fat dude you see occasionally, slept with E.T. twice, allegedly. Now, this is all allegedly, again, and they just dropped a clip of Tommy saying that Natalie was sleeping with somebody from Bad Boys Club, allegedly. This is all allegedly, but that's what I see. This is what I'm seeing, so I'm bringing it to y'all. So finally it says, remember Razor? She slept with Lemmy as well, and that's why Scotty didn't like her. Then Lemmy was trying to sleep with T, but T has a boyfriend and didn't want him, and that's why Scotty doesn't like her. Allegedly. Again, this is all alleged, but this is what I'm hearing. This is the tea that I got from Reddit, and I wanted to share with y'all. Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this tea, because this is not the first time I'm hearing that. Last season, they allegedly said that last season they allegedly said that Rollie paid one of the security guards $400 to sleep with her. Allegedly. So this story is plausible because we keep hearing all of this stuff, but we're not really getting no evidence. I don't know who Lemmy is. I don't know who that is. I know who Janice is only because somebody told me her name, because I didn't know who she was either. And I don't know if all of this stuff is going on. This is just allegedly, but this is why I'm coming to y'all and telling y'all. But it sounds like it's adding up. And I literally this morning just seen a clip of Tommy on an interview talking about how Natalie be sleeping with the people on the show and sleeping with the boys from Bad Boys, allegedly. Y'all let me know what y'all think of that tea. Y'all let me know what y'all think of that interview. Let me know what y'all think of the review, child. Are y'all gonna be here for that Jamaica review? Y'all let me know. Let me know. See you next time. Enjoy your holidays. I hope you guys have a great New Year's. And I hope y'all get everything y'all want.